2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
This is the Roger the Wild Child Show, Nashville edition. Come on! Buckle up, y'all. It's another boot-stomping, guitar-slinging, full-throttle ride through the heart of Music City, spotlighting new faces, rising stars, and the hottest voices in country music and beyond. With your host, Roger the Wild Child, and riding shotgun, his partners in crime, the talented producer, songwriter, and musician, Patrick James, and the rockin' rebel with a Nashville soul, Tiana Woods. Want to know the nitty-gritty straight out of Music City? We've got your Nashville music news. So, grab your boots, crank it up loud, and get ready to ride.
Roger! It's Roger the Wild Child Show!
All right, guys, how you doing? It is Roger and... Oops.
Oh, here I am.
There we go. Hang on.
What's up, kids? What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy New Year, Raj.
Happy New Year. How was your holidays?
It was fantastic. How about yours? Busy, but good, man. How about yours?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great so far. And, you know, and I have to say that because our boy Frankie McDonald is watching us on Facebook, and he's doing great so far.
Oh, Frankie, fantastic. I'm glad.
All right, Frankie, YouTube sensation, weatherman. Yes. Hi, Roger. It's me, Frankie McDonald. I'm doing great so far. Yes.
Love it.
YouTube sensation. He does the weather. He does the tornado sirens on YouTube and everything like that. So he's watching the show tonight. So
Frankie's on fire.
yeah, if you guys want to say hi, jump in the chat and say hello. We'll say hi back to you guys. Fun show tonight, Patrick. Tiana is out.
Yeah, she's yeah.
Yep, she's out. So, but we got some exciting news. So before I introduce her, I'm going to set it up so we know how she came onto the show. Now, back in December, our friend Heath Wright of Ricochet was performing at the National Finals Rodeo, and I met her at Stoney's Country, Rockin' Country, and she was doing the merch for Ricochet, and so I met her there. Come to find out, she's wanting to become a singer, and so yeah, so her name is Shay Hickson. So let's go ahead and bring her on the screen. And hello, Shay. How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm doing great.
How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
She is such a Southern belle. I love it. You know, she's
ringing from here.
But yeah, she's amazing. She's awesome. Got to meet her, and you know what? I'm like, why don't you come on and co-host with us for a little bit? And she's like, all right, let's do it. So, Shay, tell us a little bit more about you.
Well, I am a single mother. I have 8 children.
Hey, wait, hang on a second. I'm out.
Say 8?
Did I hear that right? Or let me check my audio real quick.
We're short of a baseball team. Let's go.
I know, right? Just line them up. Yep, there's 8 of them.
So you got like 2 children.
2
right?
children?
You have 2, right?
No, I really do have 8.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's awesome though. That is amazing.
That's great.
I did hear you right.
You did. That's what everybody says. They're like, what? I'm like,
huh?
I'm like, my late husband and I, we did adopt 4, 3 nephews and a niece. So I didn't have them all, but they are all mine.
Gotcha.
Right. You got to love them.
That's
I
beautiful.
do.
That's a beautiful
Absolutely. So, let's see. Chat's blowing up. We've got Gaming Guy that says hello.
Hello.
Hello, gaming guy.
Trista Marriott says, hello, all.
Hello.
Teddy and Giraffe says, no, he meant hi. Okay. All right, we got that corrected.
Was he calling you a hoe?
Right.
If it was Tristan.
And so, keep blowing up the chat. Oh, beautiful. 3111 on YouTube is saying hi. So everybody's all checking in tonight. We got a great following. Shay. Oh, here we go. We got another one.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
bidet.
Yeah.
Shay's following, huh?
That's my daughter-in-law.
Is that awesome? And we also got Catherine Durouge says hi all. So great for you guys
Hello.
checking in. So let's talk about your music, Shay. You're gonna be you're an inspiring artist. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I
And
am.
so where are you at in the music scene right now? Are you just kind of getting your feet wet, or where are you at?
I am. I'm getting my feet wet. This past year, I've noticed a lot on the production side and being behind the scenes, and I would like to further where I'm at and perform and sing and hang out.
You know what? You sent me a track and I listened to it. This song is fire. Okay. It's fucking amazing. You're going places. I'm going to tell you right now. And who knows? Maybe you and Patrick can co-write together because when you hear her voice, Patrick, she really takes center stage here.
I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
Yep.
Where you based out
Oklahoma.
of? Okay. Okay.
She's an Okie.
Yep.
I love
an
Oklahoma.
Okie.
I love Oklahoma.
All right.
Hey,
So
am I going to be in Oklahoma? I might be in. I got to check the tour dates in February. I might be close to there.
okay.
February 18th, I start in Glendale, Arizona. But go ahead. Let's hear this.
Oh, you're coming to Vegas, though.
I am. I'm coming to you, Raj.
Yes, we're gonna hang out again.
We are. I'm going to let you know the scoop.
All right, keep me in the loop. All right, so Shay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put you on the big spotlight for us.
Oh gosh.
There she is.
Gosh,
Oh, gosh.
You got platinum records hanging all over you. Look at you.
yes, she
I
is.
know.
She's a superstar.
Don't be shy
So
now.
tell us about your song you want to sing.
It is a song that a friend of mine wrote. Well, a friend of mine and myself, we had gotten together and we had this idea and we just ran with it. We ended up going down to Nashville and getting another person on it. And it's been a story for sure.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
All right, you guys in the blow it up in the chat. You guys want to hear her sing? Let us
You'll
know.
make me nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's all good.
Trista says Oklahoma here as well.
Oh,
Got a lot of Okies in the house, girl. You better
love that.
You better represent.
Right?
I love that.
So we're ready when you're ready.
Okay.
Up and coming star Jay Hickson on the Run for the Wild Child show.
Remember when we stayed up all night long, smiled in the light of FaceTime calls. Good morning, good night when you held me tight. The look in your eyes when you saw me, the way I always dreamed it'd be. Then all of a sudden it was just like goodbye. I drove 4 miles waiting for the signs. I prayed to God that he changed my mind. Every road, every curve, every roundabout and turn kept playing me for a fool. Mixed signals from you. Just like the weather, you were hot and cold. Gone with the whisper, just like a ghost. Didn't know the difference from your ups and your downs. Then out with the girls on a Friday night. Roll up with her sitting by your side. Don't know what I thought I was missing. I drove 4 miles waiting for a sign. I prayed to God that he changed my mind. Every road, every turn, every roundabout and curve kept playing me for a fool. Mixed signals from you. Well, it was a dead end, road closed, straight to my heart where no one goes. A red light, lesson learned, on a road with no U-turns. I drove 4 miles, praying for peace of mind. Okay, listen, I still need some practice on this song, and I know that I got that all wrong.
Oh, you did great. You did great. You did great.
I know.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You did awesome. You sounded great. And you know what?
Great song too.
We're going to bring you on Roger the Wild Child Idol next year, whenever we do it or something. Yeah.
You mean this year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. This year when we
2026.
go up to Nashville and do the Roger the Wild Child show live for CMA Fest. So I think we should bring Shay on stage for us
What do you think?
if she's willing to come out for it.
I would be. I would be.
Megan Richardson loves it.
She does.
Great job.
So awesome. Keep up the good work, and we know you're going to shine.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. So, Dylan says, I got to be there as well, so let's do this. All right, we'll make it happen. All right, guys. We got what, Patrick?
Sounds like we got to make it happen. That's what Dylan says.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So, today we got a true Texas legend, a tall 6th-generation Texan with a rangy baritone voice as big as the Lone Star State itself. Now, from heart-filled originals to crowd-pleasing covers, he brings faith, family, and that honest, hard-working spirit to every stage. Guitar in hand, cowboy hat on with pride, putting the Lord first and family next. Give a big Texas welcome to Pat Waters to the show.
Hey, folks, how's everybody doing? Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. You
like
sounded wonderful, by the way, Shay.
Thank you.
Absolutely fabulous song, well written.
Yeah.
And,
I love that introduction.
yeah, I tell you what, man, it's absolutely an honor to be on the podcast with you guys. I appreciate the opportunity. I really do.
It's an honor to have you on the podcast, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't heard me sing yet, so don't judge.
Oh,
that
you're
too
right.
quick.
You're right. You're true.
I have.
You seen the whole show, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Well, good. But no, like I said, Happy New Year.
We know
It's
each
a
other.
tremendous honor. She came down and seen my show last weekend. Yeah,
I did.
all the way from Tulsa.
Yeah,
And,
but it's not too far though, right? I played
was
It
it?
was,
3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
about
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done a
Yeah.
Texas, Oklahoma thing. It's a few hours. Yeah,
Yeah, not too bad. Not
I'm
too
sure
bad.
it was worth the trip, right?
It is. Yes. Yes.
They got me on this show here, so I guess we did all right.
Yeah. Well,
That's it.
and you played at the Stockyards too, didn't you?
I have. I cut my teeth in stockyards, Billy Bob's, all the clubs down there, and
Mhm.
I've been doing this for about 35 years now, and I played only 2 states I hadn't played is Alaska and Hawaii, and I've been to Europe. Went on several tours.
Have you played at Mo's place in Houston?
Yes, I have.
Katie?
Yes, I have.
See, that's my spot. That's where I
Yeah,
live. I'm
Mo's
down there in
good
Katy.
people, man. Mo's good
Yep.
people, man. And hey, we played all over the world, really. Switzerland, Germany, Europe. Got to play Disney World in Paris, France. A little 3-story club called Billy Bob's, and it's been an interesting ride. Been fun. I'm pretty lucky. I'm getting older, and to be honest, man, I've never worked a day in my life because I've always loved what I've done, and not a lot of people are that blessed, and I know that I'm very blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah. Well, you are a 6th generation Texan. How does that
Mm-hmm.
heritage shape who you are as a man and as an artist?
It's everything. I mean, you're an element or a product of how you're raised, and what you're going to get with us is you're going to get someone that's very easy to work with. You're going to get someone that's going to work hard. Don't want anything free. We want everything we get. A lot of compassion, a lot of love for our neighbors, a lot of empathy. Just try to be a great person. Can I sing a little bit? Yeah, I can sing a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about how you treat people and how you love your neighbor and how you better other people's
Damn
lives.
straight.
Amen.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I don't need all the shiny lights. I've been blessed. I've had them, but that's not what it's all about for me. Hell, I just put
like
my
George
pants on like
Floyd,
everybody else. Yeah, I just put my pants on like everybody else. Just the same dude. I'll get out in the crowd and drink a beer with you, man. Yeah, that's exactly right.
He is pretty good dude. Pretty
That's
chill.
the way it should be.
Do what?
I said he's pretty chill. He was
Well.
out there hanging out.
Well, yeah. It's just I love people. I love people, and this is the exact right business to be in if you love people.
I totally agree. I
Yeah.
couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I'm going to go shake the hand of everybody in the venue before I start my show.
There you go.
Thank them for being there.
Tom on Facebook says, hi, guys. Hello, Tom.
Hi.
Oh, Tom.
Hello.
But, yeah, like I said, we've been doing it a long time, and it's been an interesting but an outstanding ride. It really has. I don't know how anybody could ever gripe or bitch about being able to make a living and provide for your family doing something that you love. What's the gripe about that, man? Very fortunate.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when people say that your music has a big Texas sound, what does that mean to you personally?
Well, I'm very traditional. I'm a shuffle guy. Just what I grew up in Texas and never changed. That probably cost me a couple deals when the red dirt scene came around. And I'm not knocking the red dirt. I mean, there's enough room for everybody.
Right.
But I've always stuck to whatever blew my skirt up, man. And that's traditional country, the Merle Haggards and the Mel Streets and the Pat Waters and the George Straits and the Alan Jacksons. And I just sit back and know, and I hope it comes out through my pores that I'm very lucky to be able to do what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. So I do need, let's talk. Go ahead, Patrick. Sorry.
No, it's great that you should stick to what you love to do, and trends come and go, and if you could spend your career chasing a trend, but if you write just true music to what moves you, it'll resonate.
Oh, absolutely, and it'll touch people. Like I said a while ago, I'm no different than anybody else.
Yeah.
I go through the same trials and tribulations just like everybody else.
Absolutely.
And you write about it, and it comes from the heart, and it's sincere, and people relate, and that's all music is.
It's a connection.
It's a universal voice, is all it is.
That's exactly.
It don't matter what denomination you're from. It don't matter what race you are. It's a universal voice.
Right. And you bring faith and family a lot into your music, don't you?
I love
What'd you
that.
say?
Well, I am a very pious man, and huge family. I believe that the legacy that I'm trying to leave behind has nothing to do with music. Legacy I want to leave behind is my family, and all I care about is my kids are contributing members to society. They're transparent. Their moral compass is due north, and they help their neighbors. They're just good people, and if I can leave that behind, I've done my job.
Yeah. And you say family is important to you. So, I mean, you've spoken about your granddad's influence and his advice about loving what you do. How often do you still think about that lesson today?
Every day. he taught me several lessons. One lesson that I've lived my entire life was he always told me. I started feeding cows with him when I was 5, and he'd say some off the wall shit, and I was like, "What the hell is this old man talking about?" But it resonated later in life. He said, "Never chase a dollar." He said, "I've seen it run a lot of good men, and I don't care. I mean, unfortunately, it's a necessary evil to pay your bills and put food on the table. I don't care about money. Never have. That's not why I do it. If I probably give 60% of my shit away anyway for people that actually need it." And he said, "Be passionate. Find something you're passionate about. You'll never work a day in your life." And I've done that. And I'm never stressed. I don't stress. He used to tell me, "Why are you going to stress?" He said, "Ask yourself a simple question. Is anybody going to know about this in 100 years?" And the answer is probably going to be no. So it's not life altering. Do the best you can do. And it's always going to work out.
That's
Always
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
I don't know
What's
about
your
you all,
favorite?
but I want to hear Pat sing.
Yeah, me too. I was just like, let's hear something, Pat.
Let's do that.
You got me inspired, bro. Let's hear something.
There it is.
Right?
Yeah, I was thumbing my way out of San Antonio. My saddle on my back, red bands on, dusty old cowboy hat, and scuffed up jeans. And a turquoise Silverado with tones on the hood. Slowed down to help me out like I hope someone would. She was peeling a nap, driving with one knee. She said, "Hey, cowboy, where's your voice?" Said, "I lost everything beside in that divorce. If you don't mind, I'll keep the rest to myself." She said she'd put herself to college wearing high heels and dancing every night for a garter belt full of beer. This wasn't the Broadway she dreamed about. And if I don't mind, she'd keep the rest to herself. A cowboy and a dancer, leaving Texas in the rear view. It's searching for some answers. A cowboy and a dancer. By the time we reach that Arizona line, we're staring at each other in the corner of her eye. The sun was setting low, and love was on the wind. We stopped in Tucson to get the tweet, and I'm sharing the back seat to catch a couple of weeks. And if you don't mind, I'll keep the rest to myself. A cowboy and a dancer, leaving Texas in the rear view, searching for some answers. A cowboy and a dancer. By the time we reached that California coast, a new wind in our sails, we were making the most. And so the story goes, yeah, all's well that ends well. And if you don't mind, I'll keep the rest for myself. I was off my way out of San Antonio.
All right. Great
Thank
job,
you.
Pat.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Man, you totally owned that song.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Great job, man.
Next time, if you let me sing ever again, I'll do one I know. No, I'm teasing.
Oh, what's your favorite cover that you like to do?
Oh, I kind of like, got a good buddy of mine, Nashville, named Jamie Johnson and Randy Hauser. And I really love covering Jamie Johnson's In Color. It's a great written song. Ended up, I think, going Song of the Year for him. But I love doing that one.
Cool.
Okay.
Great. Sounded great. So, do you have a schedule this year? You have shows lined up?
Oh, yeah, we're booked almost through the end of the year already.
Oh, beautiful. So, where are you playing?
Oh, we play all in Texas, Oklahoma, Um, we'll do right now. I used to do about 270 shows a year, and we do about 60 shows a year now. Play where we want to, if we want to, and where we want to, if we want to. Do a lot of stuff in Houston, San Angelo, San Antonio, Bandera, up in Oklahoma, Houston, San Antonio. It's all over the state. And every now and again, we'll cross over to Oklahoma or Louisiana.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, you got plenty of places to play, so
Yeah.
that's perfect. You don't have to leave the state. I did a festival in Bandera. It's a beautiful, beautiful land up there.
That's crazy. That's where Charlie and Bruce Robinson grew up, Bandera.
Yeah, that's a beautiful. That's
I would
beautiful.
love to start doing a little bit more, kind of getting back into the swing of it and getting back on like the tours and festivals and
State fairs.
events like that, fairs. Those are really fun gigs to play, and I enjoy them. And
Yeah,
so I don't have a booking agent. I've been doing it so long. I just deal directly with most of the club owners here in Texas. But
Right.
the market's changing. I mean, it's not like it used to be. I mean, 10 years ago, I could call any venue in Texas and say, "Hey, what I need to do to get in here?" And they'd say, "Who is this? Pat Waters. Let me get my calendar." And it's not like that anymore because they have booking
Right.
agents that solely book the venues themselves. And if you're not on their roster, you're not getting in. And
one of those things. Yep, I get
yeah, and it's okay. I mean, it's all good. It's not like I don't have places to play, but I would love to, start playing a lot more fairs and festivals this year. But I'm gonna have to
Right.
get hooked up with somebody on that. I don't have the contacts, so
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
do you have any new music coming out? What's the story?
I just put a new single out, and let me tell you about this. It's kind of funny. I've had my same band for 20 years, and I downsized whenever we didn't re-up with the label in 2019, and I just kept a 4-piece band.
Right.
My guitar player, bass player, drummer, and myself, and we could cover everything pretty damn good. And
Right.
well, my bass player and my guitar player, they retired at the end of the year, so I've got a brand new guitar player now, and brand new bass. And we did our first shows this last weekend, and it was interesting. It was great. I mean, they're phenomenal musicians, but you play with people for 20 years. You look to your left and your right; those are your people, And
Yeah.
I don't want to be gross, but hell, they knew when I was going to poot on stage before I knew.
Yeah.
Just that longevity, but they're older, and so what it's really allowed me to do is get a younger and more high energy band that's required. So what I did is I put a song out in 2006. I've got 14 albums, and none of them has really ever been heard. They've been in Texas. And there's a lot of hits on those records, a lot of hits. I've got some good friends in Nashville that write for me. Bonnie Holmes, David Lee, Paul Overstreet, Skip Ewing. And, I get pretty much a pick of whatever they're pitching. And it's always every album I made, because I didn't know if it was going to be my last one, I put singles. All 12, 14, 15 songs for singles.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, because I didn't know if I was going to get another chance. So what I did is I didn't want to spend no money. I wasn't going to hire no radio promoter. Down here in Texas, I mean, it's a different deal. The only people that make money on that's the promoters. And you don't gain another dollar or gain another venue by doing that. And you're never going to get a return on your investment. So I spent $135 and put it on a buddy of mine named Bill Green in San Antonio. He puts a deal called CDX compilation out.
Okay.
So we just threw it on there and paid $135. In 3 weeks, it was in the top 10 in Texas.
Beautiful.
And I
Nice.
thought, wow, man, there may be a little meat left on the bone here, So
Yeah.
Right.
we're fixed to throw another one out called You Ain't Never Been to Texas. And it's a fabulous song written by a good buddy of mine. And it's just a great representation of being a Texan.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
But
Shay,
we're
you're
gonna throw that
quiet
back
over
in.
there.
I'm just listening. I do
Hey.
love Texas.
Yeah. So what? Shay, go ahead. Ask him any questions. Go ahead.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
I know.
Well, you saw him play live, so you should have a question or two, right?
I
Right?
did see him play live. I asked him some questions live
Yeah.
too.
She did. And, that's one thing. It's funny. When my career started, and I don't tell people this a lot, I played Billy Bob's. I cut my teeth in Billy Bob's. So I got to open up for a lot of people. And I'm not going to say no names, but when I was first starting out, there was this guy came into town, and I'm pretty sure that I was his biggest fan. And that guy treated me like an asshole that night. It broke my heart. It just destroyed me. And I remember driving home and saying a silent prayer. And I said, "Dear Lord, if you ever allow me to make a living doing music," I said, "I promise I'll always help the younger artists if I believe in what they're doing."
Right.
And I can lay my head down at night, and I've done that, and I continue to do it. I get calls every day, and I think I think it's critical. And as far as the business goes, there's enough slots out there and enough different styles for everybody, and I truly
Right.
believe
Well,
that.
and
Absolutely.
it
Agreed.
costs nothing to be nice. Just be
Absolutely.
kind.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you, I'm very appreciative when people come to my shows. And I'll tell them, it's damn hard to make $1 these days.
Yeah.
And everybody has a choice where they spend their entertainment dollars. And the Pat Waters and the Pat Waters Band, it does not go unappreciated. We're very, very grateful they chose to check our brand of music out and check our show out. And we leave everything on the line. We're going to give them the best damn show. And I want to, from the first note, I want to get them on the edge of their seat. And right before they fall off the edge of that seat, I'm going to walk off stage.
There you go.
And that's what we do. And that's what we do. We're great entertainers. We can read a crowd really well. We get the crowd involved, and that goes a long way. Because, like I said, I mean, they're spending entertainment dollars, and they want to be entertained, and that's our job.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That is the Bible, my friend.
Yeah,
A little birdie told me that you have a new song coming out.
It's called "I Ain't Never Been to Texas." Yes, sir. We're going to throw it back out.
You are going to throw it back out.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. You want to hear it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Wait a
We'll do
second.
that.
Well,
We'll do that next time. I'm
wasn't
still
keen
trying to
on
learn
the
it.
first song that you sang, so maybe not. Maybe we could just move to the next guest.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you need to do, man. Yeah, whatever you need to do. I'm easy. I told you, I'm the easiest guy in the world to work with. I got one rule with my guys, and it's simply this: that stage will be cleaner when we leave than it got there. That's all I ask.
Alriady.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
so you're gonna sing the new song
Yeah,
coming
I
out.
knew that.
When's that gonna be out?
We're going to throw that out February 1st. We're going
Okay.
to put it out, and hopefully
Right
it'll
around
do
the corner.
well as Love You Back Texas did. And but it goes like this. Seen a man on the TV. He was out in California talking about where we came from. And said the reason we're all here purely accidental. Evidence on its evolution. Well, I took a drink of coffee, stepped out on my front porch, looked up at the sky, and I did my old hope, and I thought, he ain't never seen a sunset out west, a cactus or a paintbrush bloom in the springtime. He ain't never seen a cow crying or a young colt take off running in the sunshine. Well, sometimes we overthink it, and I've thought a lot about it, and the only thing that makes any sense is if you don't believe in God, you ain't never been to Texas. Sure, non-believers could cross that old Red River, 'cause it would open up their eyes. When I wake up every morning and look out at heaven, Lord, it ain't hard to recognize if there's anybody out there still trying to figure out exactly where we came from, what life is all about. Like, he ain't never seen a sunset out with a cactus or a paintbrush bloom in the springtime. But he ain't ever seen a cow crying or a young colt take off running in the sunshine. Well, sometimes we overthink it, and I've thought a lot about it, and the only thing that Big city, city. If you don't believe in God, you ain't never been in Texas. Yeah, if you don't believe in God, you ain't never been in Texas.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Thank
all
you.
right, all right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good stuff.
Awesome music,
That
man.
is
Where
good
can
stuff.
everybody
Hey, look what I found.
Oh,
He's back.
you got the thumbs up.
He's back.
Hey, cool, man. I appreciate it. Can
Yeah,
y'all tell where I'm from?
there you go. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I love the Cowboys.
That's a love-hate relationship, gentlemen, ladies. But yeah, you can go to patwaters.com. All my music, shoot, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. If you're on bands in town, you can track us on that also as far as our shows. And pretty easy to get a hold of, that's for sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're excited and grateful for having you on the show today.
Oh,
And I definitely
absolutely.
appreciate your time with us.
No, absolutely. It's my honor. Thank y'all so much, man.
Oh, you're welcome. It was great conversating with you. Great songs. Have a great year this year. Keep in touch with us. Come back on the show.
Man, I'd love to anytime. Anything I can do to help you guys, I'm in.
Yeah, cool, man. And
Yeah, 100%.
I'll be rolling through Texas too. I'll have to look you up. You have to come out and
Yeah, they got my number. Get my number. Holler at me, man. I'd love to come out and check you out.
yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'd love to. We need to stay in touch.
What were we gonna say, Shay?
I was gonna say it was awesome.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
No, shit. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for getting me on here, Shay. I really do appreciate it. Anything I can do to help you? No, I'm here. All you got to do is call.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you, Pat
appreciate
Waters.
Thank you, guys, man.
Thank
God bless
you.
you. Happy New Year, man. We'll see you
Happy
guys.
New Year to you. God bless you.
Happy New
Bye.
Year. What a star. I mean, come on. That guy's got a voice. It kind of reminds me of George Strait. I kind of get that feel.
Yeah, he's got a
you
George
know?
Strait vibe too. He's got an Alan Jackson vibe too. But he's
Oh, I can see that.
yeah, but he's definitely I love it. Sounds really great.
He does. He sounds great live.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I love his conviction. You know, I love that about his direction of what he believes and where he's going. That's great. It's so important. So important for an artist to know where they're going, you know?
It is.
And how was your first meeting with him? I mean, when you met him for the first time, was he just as genuine as he is on screen?
He is. He is. Very much so. He's very nice and genuine, humble, the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards.
Good tell.
That's awesome. Well, Pat Waters was a great guest, but we have another superstar. I mean, I'm telling you, we are definitely honored to have a true multi-talent whose remarkable journey started with music as a child and blossomed into an extraordinary career. Now she chopped Christian music charts, lit up film and television screens, and brought her voice to national commercials. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the incredibly gifted Rachel Jeanette. Hello, Rachel.
Hey.
Hi,
Rachel.
Roger. Thank you so much for having me.
How are you, Rachel?
I am
Hello.
so excited to have you on the show today.
I'm happy to be here tonight. I'm having a little technical difficulties in hearing, but I can hear you great.
Good.
Awesome.
Absolutely. So, Rachel, give us a little bit background about you and your music. I mean, how did you start getting into music? You started at a young age.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wish my mom was here to tell this story, but when I was just a little girl, I started picking out songs that I would hear on the radio on the piano. And I was probably like 3. And my parents were quickly like, oh, we got to get her in voice and piano lessons. And so they did right away. And I actually I took voice and piano until I graduated college. And I never really stopped. I just loved it.
Mhm.
That's
And
wonderful.
by 15, you were already working with award-winning songwriters. Now, did you like realize then this would be your life's path?
I think I always knew that I was gonna sing. I loved music so much. I think the other parts of my career came as a little bit more of a surprise. I loved to act, but I never really thought I could make a living at it and that I would get the opportunities that I've had today. So I'm really grateful for that. But music was always a non-negotiable for me. I just loved it so much. It was really in my blood. So I'm really really thankful to be, as the previous guest said, just able to do what I love every day of my life.
Right. No, absolutely.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's very important because, you do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life.
This is true. This is true. Beautiful.
Roger, could you actually repeat what Shay said for me?
Shade, how did you explain
She
word
said,
it to her?
"Can you hear me?" She said, "If you love what you do, you'll never have to work a day in your life." Can you hear me?
Oh,
She can't hear me.
oh, she said that if you love what you do, you don't have to work another day in your life.
Yes, absolutely.
So, anyways, can you hear Patrick or her?
You can't
No,
hear. Yeah,
just you.
that's so crazy.
Just me. Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about your Christmas album, My Christmas, and later Heart Wild Open really connected with listeners. What inspired those projects?
I love Christmas, and those were my three of my favorite Christmas songs. It was one of my grandmother's favorites and grandfather's favorites, and I just decided to remake them a little bit, make them a little bit more poppy,
Mhm.
and release those. And then Heart Wide Open actually was not supposed to ever be released. I did it during COVID, and it was just going to be for me, really, for friends that wanted these songs cut. And at the last minute, my management decided, this would be great to release, to bring hope to people. And
Wow.
we didn't even really like go through I probably did two passes on keyboard and vocals. We didn't comp stuff. We didn't spend a lot of time in the studio, maybe like 2-3 hours at the most.
Mhm.
There were chords that I even missed that I feel like true musician could call me out for, be like, oh no, she missed this chord on this song. But what I liked about it is it was really raw. It was
Yeah.
almost live. It really came from a space of just wanting to encourage the world and not knowing if 2021 was even going to happen at the time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody knew what was going on in the world at that time.
That's for
So,
sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Now, this is
Exactly.
pretty cool too, that you were nominated for 4 Josie Awards, including Female Artist of the Year. Now, what
Wow.
did that moment mean to you?
Thank you. It was truly an honor and such a surprise. Especially, I feel I'm just so humbled living and growing up in Nashville. I just had the opportunity to grow up amongst so many incredible artists. I mean, I went to school with Miley Cyrus when I was a child, and so
Did you
um, I
really?
I did, and so it was really cool just to be in these rooms with legends now. But I truly felt for those awards, I just was so humbled to even be considered amongst so many talented nominees.
Mhm.
But it was I had really really worked hard those 2 years
Right.
for that project that was nominated, and also I played as many venues as I possibly could. That year, I got the opportunity to perform at Graceland and the National
That's
Quartet
cool.
Convention and some really cool places. And
Yeah.
so
That's
they
very
look
cool.
at all that too. They look at where you play. They look at your following, and I had really that was a grind year for me for sure. I really
Mhm.
didn't sleep often, so I was really thankful to at least be considered for something.
Yeah. You know what I thought was interesting. You've also appeared in major films like The Hunger Games, Divergent, and on the hit show Nashville. Great
Nice.
show. How did acting change you as an artist?
That's a great question, Roger. Um, I think that acting has let me discover parts of myself that I didn't know I was capable of. I really didn't know I I say this gently. I really didn't feel cool until I was in Dauntless in the Divergent series. And
Okay.
even our extras would run up to us and be like, I want to be Dauntless. And it was just, it was tapping into this level of, we went through a series of training and a very militant type style. And I just never felt cool like that in life. And I was like, wow, I
Mhm.
can defend myself. I can shoot weapons and I can do cool things. And I can fight if I need to and defend myself. And I think acting has really brought me into parts of my personality that I didn't even really know existed. And so it has, in my creative realm of writing and also being an artist, just let me tap into these different
Yeah.
emotions that I didn't know I had before.
Yeah. So I know faith is important to you, just like our last guest, Pat. You being a Christian artist. Um, now faith does seem to be a common thread in your work. How does it guide your creative decisions?
I think that instead of seeing a rejection as rejection, I see everything as redirection or
Mhm.
even protection. But
Okay.
it does guide a lot of the choices that I make of who I will work with, even who I will write with. I've been in a couple near-death experiences in my life, and that
Oh
has
wow.
really
Opened your eyes.
redefined, opened my eyes, absolutely, and the way that I live every day like it were my last.
Hmm.
That's a good one.
Wow.
Wish you could hear me
Hmm.
say that.
Yeah, I know. So how do you balance music and acting and everything else you got going on in your life?
I have an incredible team of people. My agents and managers are just phenomenal, and it truly does take a group of people that believe in all of you.
Mhm.
Because I heard from a lot of people that you can't do it all. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of times people have sat down with me and been like, Rachel, you're trying to do acting and music, and you're never going to do both.
Yeah.
And I say thank you so much for your opinion, and I leave that conversation with a challenge almost. But I've always found a happy balance with both. Um, if I have, I think that both have been a passion equally, but there are sometimes that acting takes a front row seat in the bus,
Right.
and there are other times that music takes a front row seat in the bus, but it's still the
Ah,
same bus. I'm still the
Yeah.
same person, it's still the same brand, and I just love getting to create no matter where I am. And for a song, you have right now, I mean, most songs are under 3 minutes. So you've got around 2 minutes and 45 seconds to change someone's mind. But for a
Mhm.
film, you have 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
true.
Very true. Yeah.
And so it's a really cool creative space to be in both. And just honestly, I just like to bring light wherever I am, even if I'm playing a role of a villain. I think that you can bring light wherever you are.
I can't picture you as a villain.
I know, right?
It's so funny. It's so funny, but truly, I don't know why, but that's how I started in acting. My first few roles, I was the mean girl, which is so funny. But
That's awesome. That's awesome. I
Let's
want
hear.
to hear some music.
Yeah, let's hear some music.
oh, awesome! Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna play this song "Turn." I released this last year, and it is kind of the idea of it is that no matter what you're going through in life, that you can turn around. Um, And it doesn't necessarily have to be about faith. It can be, but I wrote it about that, but it can just be about making better decisions or perhaps New Year's resolutions, however it connects to you. But yeah, this is my single. This came out last year, and this is called Turn, and I'll just play a bit of it.
All right. Here we go. Rachel Jeanette on the Roger the Wild Child Show.
You've been spinning way out of control. You can't find a purpose anymore. Too close to the end of your rope. So hard to pick yourself up off the floor. But don't you know that he is for you? Don't you know that he is calling you to turn around and leave your troubled past behind? Life is waiting on the side. Turn back now and run into the arms of Jesus. This is where you find your freedom. Turn. You just have to turn. And he's not keeping count of your mistakes. Maybe that's just his amazing grace. You're beautifully, wonderfully made. He's not gonna turn you away. Turn around and leave your troubled past behind. Life is waiting on the side. Turn back now and run into the arms of Jesus. This is where you find your freedom. Turn and take him by the hand and never let him go. He will give you new life like you've never known. He will cover you with kindness and reviving hope, and fill you up with peace and joy that overflows. Turn around and leave your troubled past behind. Life is waiting on the side. Turn back now and run into the arms of Jesus. This is where you find your freedom. Turn. You just have to turn and turn.
Beautiful.
All right.
That is such a beautiful song.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I wrote that with Karen Simmons and Leah Pascal. They're amazing.
Sounds brilliant.
Awesome.
You can't
hear Patrick said, I know you can't hear Patrick. I'll relay what he just said. Go ahead, Pat.
Thank you so much.
That was amazing.
You sound great. Great song. Your tone sounds great. Great delivery.
Yeah, Pat said, great delivery. Your sound is great.
Tone. She has beautiful tone.
Shay, you're very talented and beautiful. And Shay.
She was amazing. And for the record, I would never see that she could play a mean girl.
I know, right?
She said you're amazing, and she could never see you play a mean girl.
Oh my goodness, Shay, I am honored. You are amazing. I loved listening to your song too. If you're ever in Nashville, let's write, please. Just hit me up.
She said, okay.
But Thank you so much. That is so kind. I think it's the red hair. I don't know why.
So what's coming up next for you on new music? Any acting projects? Maybe both?
Yeah, so this is going to be a really big year. I am really, really excited about 2026. I think this is going to be a really big year. So there's a lot of projects coming up. Unfortunately, in the acting world, they make us sign NDAs, a lot of NDAs, sometimes 70-page NDAs. So I can't say much about that, but I can say I do have new music coming out. I am hoping to release a full-length project this year. If not, I will still deliver, I promise.
Nice.
I have 2 songs I'm really excited about, Beside You, and the next one is called Yours. And I wrote those with, those are the people that are familiar with Christian music will know the name Selah, who made the song You Raise Me Up very famous. Along with Josh Groban. And I got the opportunity to write that song with their lead singer, Todd Smith, and
Cool.
my incredible producer, Jay Spate. And I'm really, really excited for the world to get to hear those 2 because we're excited about them. And so I hope you will be too.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome deal.
Wonderful.
Rachel, thank you so much for taking time and joining us this hour. And man, keep it up. I mean, you're going places. That's definitely for sure. And definitely looking forward to catching up with you in Nashville soon.
Absolutely. Tell her to tell everybody where they can find her.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Where can everybody find you?
So Instagram is my favorite platform. I probably shouldn't say that, but I just did. I love Instagram. You can find me there, Rachel, spelled the Bible way, EL, _Jeanette _official. Rachel Jeanette official on, I think, everything else. But it's spaced out on Instagram. And then on Facebook, Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Amazon, just search Rachel Jeanette and you will find me, or just say, hey, Alexa, play Rachel Jeanette. And she will.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Awesome.
Love
Thank you guys.
Love that.
It was an honor. Come hang in Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be out there. Don't worry.
We get there a lot.
So, all right, Rachel, thank you for joining the show.
So odd that she didn't get our audio. That's so crazy.
No, here's the crazy part. She couldn't hear me. She could hear you two, everybody else. And then she texted me and I told her to log out and log back in. She could only hear me and not anybody else.
It's so crazy. It's okay.
You gotta love technology.
It's so crazy. But she was great. It was great. It all worked out fine.
Yep.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I like her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
She's definitely a star. She's up there with you, Shay.
Oh.
So Shay, tell us, so what's your plans with music?
I would love to start performing in front of people. I don't play an instrument. And so first I need to I know a lot of people that play. I just have to.
You don't have to play an instrument.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
your voice is your instrument. So you got other people behind you that support your voice.
Okay.
And yep. Because there's a lot of artists that don't know how to play guitar. Like our friend Chad Brock. He sang the song Yes, but he sure the hell doesn't know how to play. And he'll tell you that, So, that's how it is. There are singers that know how to play, and there's artists that just sing and let the band help support them.
Yep.
So, food for thought. But yeah, I would follow your dream, Shay.
Okay.
Don't give up.
She's like, okay, I will.
Okay, thanks for the advice, Roger. Okay, I'm good.
You should.
I'm going to chase it.
Yes. Chase the dream. All right. So Shay, no, I appreciate you joining us this week and being a part of the podcast. And
Well, I appreciate you letting me be here.
well,
It's
hopefully,
amazing.
hopefully we can have you back again. It'll be fun.
Always,
Absolutely.
always fun.
Everybody's just blowing up in the chat room right now.
Oh yeah, what do we got here?
Of course, Dylan. Dylan's your sound guy today.
Dylan's the sound guy.
All right. Dylan's on the knob today.
Well, and I met Dylan through Ricochet because he's the sound guy and engineer or whatever. He does all the front of house stuff with Ricochet. So
He does. Tour
And he does
manager, like
tour manager,
Wearing all
runs gets coffee or beer when Heath asks for it.
Wearing a lot of hats.
He does. So, all right, guys, we will be back in 2 weeks. We have Marcy Grace that's going to be on the show with us. And we have Preston Duffy, who will be on the show with us 2 weeks from tonight. So we're excited. We're looking forward to that.
Sounds exciting.
That's exciting. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to just let me see here, Rick. Give me 1 second here. I want to plug a tour that I'm going to be launching off on here on the West Coast, starting in Glendale, Arizona on February 18th with the band Anything But Human.
Yeah.
Just let's see the markets that we're playing here. Just want to, I believe Texas is one of them. Hold on. I'm sure of it. Give me 1 second. I'm getting there. Starts in Arizona. I know it goes to Vegas. It goes to Colorado, Texas. Then we fly back to New York to do some dates. And of course, my phone is now moving slow. All right, here we go.
Where in Vegas are you playing?
I don't know yet. We haven't locked that in, but the Vegas show is the 19th. Then we're in Utah, Cedar City, Salt Lake City, Utah, Montrose, Colorado, Parker, Colorado, Fairfield, Connecticut, and then New York. Then back to where were we in Arizona? We're back in Arizona on March 1st.
Doing the full circle.
Doing the full circle. And then there's more dates. So you can go to Anything But Human site and check that out. That's going to be a good run. And we have a new single that dropped at radio today. Actually, we released it digitally.
Really?
Yeah, the song Time came out today at radio. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So tune in and spread the word.
Spread the word.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. Thank you for joining us.
Right.
And make sure you guys share the podcast and subscribe and follow us on all of our channels.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.